What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Smash JT. I noticed from a bunch of videos, information, and people just chattering on the internet, RetroBro, No Swear Gamer, and a few others as well, talking about how it's been discovered that BBG Entertainment, a game developer in Germany, is actually the company that is working in conjunction with Intellivision to bring these games from the ill-fated Intellivision Amico to Nintendo Switch, Steam, PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and that is actually happening. It's in motion, and, well, it may still be, but BBG Entertainment put the cart before the horse. JT. News is constantly changing right now, and there's been some information that's come out from other channels that's since been updated, and I found it a little bit peculiar. You see, initially, I was watching a video from the No Swear Gamer talking about the Intellivision Amico games, official for Xbox, Switch, and Steam, breaking news update, and that video is right here. And in his video, I'll play it for a second here, it shows the actual games. If you scroll down on the website of the game company, BBG Entertainment, and just look here.
These two, they're clearly Amico games, AstroSmash and Shark Shark.
So he scrolled down and saw clearly Amico games. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. I want to do a little research on this myself. Let me go check this out. Let me see. Wait a second. They're gone now. Interesting. Although they forgot to remove the image of AstroSmash in the background of BBG Insider. I wonder, will this have any information regarding AstroSmash? Let's see. It's got the Shark Shark background. And no, nothing. That's hysterical. So in a scramble, when I quote tweeted the RetroBro, he said the Intellivision Amico AstroSmash is coming to Switch and Steam with screenshots from BBG Entertainment. And I quote tweeted it saying, "Why is Phil so afraid to announce publicly available information? Almost like he has no idea that he's the CEO." And not 25, 30 minutes later, are they completely removed from the BBG Entertainment website. Almost like they weren't supposed to make that publicly available. But it's a shoddy job of trying to cover it up. Because, like I said, they still have screenshots from Shark Shark and AstroSmash on their website. But they removed any notices, press releases, information, or detailed screenshots of the games, box art, or anything else on their website. You go to press releases, the most recent update was September 2021. Holy crap, that was a long time ago. This company updated their website. But they did put the screenshots here, but they removed the games. Fascinating. So I was going to actually let me do a deep dive on it. If this is interesting enough, I'll make a video and talk about it. But then I was like, oh, now I have to talk about it. So they are on their heels right now, removing information, not letting people know that clearly there is a deal that happened between the two. But per Phil's email last night at 11:30 East Coast time, which is still mind-boggling that they would send it out that late. But when they sent that out, he said that we have deals in place, or companies we're working with, to bring these games to other platforms. And he did not specifically name them, but people are assuming mobile, Steam, Switch, and potentially Xbox and even PlayStation. And this game company, who they did work on Dynablaster, which is a game that was going to be coming to the Intellivision Amico. And when I did a search on LinkedIn, the CEO of this company is friends with Tommy Tallarico, so they do know each other. They have worked in the past with each other, with Dynablaster coming to the now apparently ill-fated Intellivision Amico. So they did have a history. So it makes perfect sense for the games to be coming here. But I do find it peculiar that they removed them. Like, what are you waiting for, Phil? What is this big reveal of Amico or Intellivision Home or whatever the hell you're going to end up calling it? Why are you waiting? Why is everything such a big secret? Why can't you just out with it? Say, here's what we're doing, and do it. Why is everything so shady backroom dealings with this company? It's so frustrating to try to get any tangible information about anything that they're doing in regards to the Intellivision Amico. And while I am following the game situation, I am extremely frustrated that they are creating a console on the back burner. And I could only imagine that the real reason why they put the Intellivision console on the back burner is because of that horrible deal they did with Sudesh that cut him off at the kneecaps, as Pat the NES Punk called out correctly, when they made that deal that they had to give $100 of every console sold to Sudesh. Well, if they don't make a console, they don't need to give the guy any money, if that's his deal. Which almost plays into they have very little, if any, motivation whatsoever to ever create a console at this point. They were either completely royally screwed financially and had to take that deal, or were very smart and were outsmarting this guy and like, oh, we know we're probably not going to get a console out, so we'll make a deal saying we'll give you some money every console we sell. Knowing that no console was ever going to come out, they just pocket that money and find a different way, different avenue. It's genius if you want to give the folks over at Intellivision that credit. But as people often say, there's a fine line between genius and stupidity. And I'm not quite sure I'm ready to go there and say that these snake oil salesmen, if they are that, were that smart to do that. I really don't know. It's really hard to tell if they're completely idiotic or geniuses when it comes to taking money from people. But one thing's for sure, they've gotten a tremendous amount of income from early adopters, investors in this console on the launch pad, just ready to take off, right, Tommy? Of, what was it, nearly 17 or was it $18 million that this company got, which they would argue they didn't get that much, but go through the numbers, they did. And what have they done with it? They laid off a whole bunch of employees, canceled a bunch of products, never came out with a console, and now apparently are moving to having games come out on Xbox, Windows, Switch, Steam, and mobile. Apparently, if this is to be believed. And here's the other thing that I found interesting. When you go to No Swear Gamer's video, AstroSmash was listed here as one of the games that would go through the panel list here. It's no longer here. Same thing with Shark Shark. Shark Shark's not there either. And Shark Shark was here when he recorded his video. This was just a few hours ago, by the way. So in the time of me calling Phil out, they contacted BBG Entertainment and asked them to remove it, and probably awaiting an official press release, which, again, Phil, you had that opportunity with your message, with your email last night. Instead of pumping Mike Mullis and his kid in a very strange video to pump Shark Shark unprofessionally, you had the opportunity to formally announce a partnership and actual details of what you're doing piece by piece to bring these games to market. But apparently you didn't want to take that opportunity then. You wanted to wait for what exactly? What are we waiting for? Apparently BBG thought that was all systems go as they showed the information on their website after you sent that email out. So I don't know. You guys need to work on your communication skills, not just with your customers, but apparently with your business partners as well. Anywho, that's where we find ourselves with these games that are supposedly going to be coming to Steam, Switch, mobile. But here's the other thing too. It doesn't say anything about a controller, anything like that, manufacturing a controller. And one of the positives that I took out of the email last night was, oh, it sounds like they're going to sell the controller and make it compatible with Xbox or PC or Switch. No, this company doesn't do that. So maybe there's another company Phil's working with to do that separately and work hand in hand with BBG Entertainment. I don't know, but it doesn't look great. And the right hand is not talking to the left hand on anything that they're doing right now. So, as always with Intellivision, it's just one big cluster mess, and it doesn't seem to be getting any better as usual. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, you stay smashing.
Smash and shake.